Hey, what's up everyone? Coach Danny here. Today, I'm gonna run you through a dynamic speed conditioning workout. Okay, so I'm gonna have Alex demonstrate the techniques. This is one of the workouts I prepared for him. This is one of the workout plans that I used to do when I was a little bit younger, but I'm actually having Alex because he wants to do these types of MMA style conditioning workouts. So the strength and conditioning that we need for mixed martial arts, for martial arts, any martial art, and for any type of athlete whatsoever, it's going to resemble a lot all the same patterns. So basically what I want to do today is really focus on explosions and speed. So we're going to incorporate exercises that increase that power, explosivity, increasing the range of motion for things, and plyometrics are going to be involved in this type of workout. So it's basically all lower body stuff, because a lot of stuff we're going to do is exploding from the ground up, such as using our legs in the squat, and we're going to do hop overs and whatnot. You're going to see a demonstration. So in this first exercise, what I'm having Alex do is we're going to actually hit the squat. So with this one here, I want a little bit more resistance, adding a resistance band here. So since Alex is a little bit younger, usually we'll have a band peg on the left and the right side, but in this case, I'm just having one singular elastic band and having that looped around him. So as he squats the bar into a front squat, he's gonna explode using his quadriceps and pushing off the ground, and then having a little extra resistance from the resistance band itself. So on this one here, it's going to develop a lot of power, a lot of speed, explosivity in coming down slowly into his squat without resistance. And then as he drives upwards, he has to push off the ground to really push against that resistance of the bar as well as the resistance band. This is a great exercise, but what's going to really make it hard is we're going to combine this as a superset. The moment we've completed our repetitions on the resistance banded squat, we're going to drop everything, and now I'm going to have Alex do some body weight explosive jumps, so just jump squats from here. So we're going to do 3 reps of the weighted resistance band, and then we're going to go for 4 repetitions of the body weight explosions. Okay, so immediately back to back, the moment you rack your bar, immediately we move right into the next exercise. And on this one, we're going to complete 3 sets or 3 supersets. Now in the second exercise, I'm having Alex doing a little bit more speed and explosion work, but we're gonna even add the component of endurance in the muscle fibers of his legs. So this is called the lunge switch. So he comes down into a lunge position, and the moment I say go, I want him to pop 6 reps or 3 on each leg of very fast, but staying low into his lunge switches. So lunge switches is gonna be the next one. And this one here, 3 reps per leg or 6 reps total. We're gonna rest for a brief period and hit 2 more sets, so a total of 3 sets here as well. Now the next exercise, we're going back to some plyos. Plyometric exercises are excellent ways to increase your explosivity, your power output, as well as speed. All these components together are worked in when we recruit all of those muscle fibers, the fast twitch muscle fibers from plyometric exercises. And in this case, there's so many, but in this one, we're actually gonna have Alex do some depth jumps. So basically on a plyo box, I'm gonna have him just land off the box, and immediately when both feet touch the ground, I have him explode back up as quickly and as high as possible into a jump squat once again. Now I'll have him take a deep breath, return back to the starting position, and start 1 more rep. We're gonna do 5 repetitions of this depth jump. This is really great to improve power output, and in our case, because we train for MMA, Muay Thai, boxing, and Jiu-Jitsu, we have Alex really incorporate these types of exercises because it really pushes him to explode out of the hole, as we say. So in other words, when we shoot for takedowns or when we take off very quickly for a Muay Thai combination, for example. Now moving on to the next exercise. This is a really good one, but also a challenging one. This one, we're gonna place some hurdles here. So Alex hops over 1 hurdle towards his left and back in towards his right. The moment he lands on that second hop, I have him throw a jab cross as explosively as possible onto a pad. And now we're gonna complete once again. As you can see here, he's jumping to the left, back to the right, throwing that jab cross combination as quickly as possible. I want him firing on all cylinders from his lower body back up into driving 2 strikes very quickly. On this one here, I have him do 4 times this sequence. He's gonna take a brief rest period and immediately start 2 more sets for a total of 3 sets. This is a great exercise to increase that aerobic as well as the anaerobic system into MMA, because we have that explosive movement as well as some quick striking with the 1-2. Now here, if you take a look, this one is going to be about speed, very quick. All right, so we're going to put the agility rings onto the ground. I have Alex do some very quick cuts. So first, I want him into a static position, one knee almost touching the floor. The moment I say go, he goes. Now he's going to go 1, 2, 3, and 4. Hop to the opposite side of the rings, and now his opposite knee goes down. And the moment I say go again, very quickly, he's going to laterally move towards his left and drop his right knee to the ground. And we're going to continue this sequence for 4 sets. Moving on to the next one, 2 agility rings are being used on this exercise. And now I have Alex do a very fast, quick feet towards one side, hopping into each circle, and then popping back out to the opposite side. This exercise here is to have him move from left to right side. It's designed for him to have quick movement from left to right laterally. This is what we need into a fight, when we need that quick change of directions to be able to create some good angles to either get out of the way of shots of our own, or even shoot and create some angles. Now in this one, we're using the agility ladder. So now onto the ground, I have Alex doing 1 set of the in, out, out. 2 steps, and then going outwards every time we're moving forward. So in, out, out. And once he's reached the end of the ladder, I have him do the same sequence, but going backwards. This is a good agility exercise, but it also develops endurance in the calves, the ankles, the legs, and some speed is what we're looking for here. So the in, out, out on the agility ladder is the next exercise. And the last exercise in this training session, now we're gonna go work some core and stability of the hip flexors, his core, lower back, as well as the shoulders. All right, I want everything synchronized together. And what we're gonna do here is he's gonna keep his back straight, pull from the low pulley up, all the way up, as he straightens his arms above his head. And now as he comes back, he keeps his core tight, his abdominal wall and his lower back. And as he continues the repetitions on each side, he's gonna complete all the reps here, and then we'll switch and do the same amount of reps on the left side as well. This is a great exercise for your core stability, really working on abdominal wall strength, lower back strength, and keeping his hips tight throughout movements of the upper body. So there you have it, guys. This is a good training session that we had Alex do today. I wanted to share it with you guys. This is a good workout for mixed martial arts, but like I said, any type of sports, any athlete whatsoever, or if just the weekend warrior who wants to stay in shape, design this type of workout. It's a really challenging one. It's good for plyos, it's good for strength, it's good for power, and it's good for speed. Guys, thanks for watching this video, and I'll catch you in the next training session. Take care.